What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about my polishers and some of the machines that I use when I'm doing my car or a customer's car. I'm going to try to make this quick, just go through. These are very much just bought in a spur of the moment. A lot of them I really do love. We're just going to go through real quick so you can see which ones I have, because I know I get asked all the time. My first polisher that I ever had was a Porter Cable 7424 XP. I still have it to this day. This is very old and I will never get rid of it. I ended up picking up a Flex Compact 3 mini rotary because I saw that people were putting 3-inch and 5-inch backing plates on it and basically using it as a little bit of a more safe, less power rotary, because I'm not super great with the rotary yet, but I did that. It's got a 5-inch backing plate on it and it's a solid unit. I got my Rupes Bigfoot Mini, my 3-inch, and it also has the upgraded backing plate on it, and it's pretty awesome. I've got my Flex PXE 80. This thing is a killer, and can't forget about my Carbon Collective Nano. This is another absolutely tank of a machine. I have not detailed one single solitary car where I haven't used both of these. Quick note, this is my steam cleaner, McCullough. I think it's a 1275. Awesome introductory unit, steam cleaner. If I was doing a lot more steaming, I would upgrade to $600 to $1,000 unit. Anything else is not worth it. Pick this up. These two are Max Shines. I got this because it's a limited edition. It's a numbered unit, and I just liked it. Theme-wise, it came with the whole unit. It's a 15mm throw, 5-inch. Same thing with this. This was the green version. I like it. There's no other reason to have it other than the colors. These are the ShineMate polishers. This one right here, as you can see, is the EX620, and this is the EB351. This is a cordless 5-inch 15mm. This is the corded 5-inch 15mm. I like this a lot more than this, but that's because I'm not a huge fan of cordless. Same thing with this. This one right here is the SPTA cordless. Not to say that they don't have power, they just don't have as much power. Just not a big fan. I got my Shine Supply gloves, various backing plates for various machines scattered all over, and even in here too. My favorite rotary by far, hands down by far, my Rupes rotary. I absolutely love this machine. It is an incredible and sexy machine by far. Speaking of Rupes and incredibly sexy machines, I use this probably the most out of any polisher ever. That's my Rupes Bigfoot 15. There's my Rupes Bigfoot 21. This is a Rupes Melee. It's a gear driven, it's a 15mm throw, 21mm throw. Awesome freaking units, can't complain about them. This right here is a 550 watt, I believe, instead of 1,000 watt, 550 watt rotary polisher, and I got a small little backing plate on it. I can't complain about it for the price. It's extremely cheap. It's like $100-something. Totally worth getting. Right here is my Flex XCE 10.8. This is the gear-driven competitor to the Melee. I think they both have some pros and cons. They're sexy machines though. Right here, if you had Flex 3401, you'll know that this is the SPTA clone. I've used it once or twice. I didn't really want to go out and spend the money on another Flex. Eventually I might, but this is like probably the same thing. And this is probably one of the coolest polishers I own. Right here, you can't pretty much get this. This is a overseas unit from LE, Liquid Elements, and I had to buy a box power converter just to get to use this, and it is a 15mm 5-inch, just like the other ones. Nothing crazy different, but these are all my machines. This is my Ego blower with my stubby attachment and my blower band. Love that. I've got lighting for under the hood. I've got from Cobalt my color modded. I got my theme here, black and blacked out with red and gold. It's a Quiet Tech air compressor. I've got Abyssal Spot Clean Pro machine down here. I've got a whole section here where I charge my battery. So my batteries from my Flex PXE, for my ShineMate, also the SPTA chargers back there. This is for my blower, is down here. I've got attachments from my machines, extension shafts from my little rotaries. And then the other cool thing about the little rotaries is you can have this attachment here to turn it into a little handheld pen polisher of sorts. So I think that's pretty snazzy having all of that. Really nothing else. The previous video I talked about my sprayer, so we don't need to talk about that. And the last thing really is my AR Blue Clean 630. This is my pressure washer. I know a lot of people like the Kranzla, and there's a couple other new options out now, but that's just what I use. Like I said, when I said I had to use a special machine just to use that one polisher, I do. This goes in here just to hold it. But what I do is I take that plug, I plug it in here. So what it's going to do is it's going to turn my 110 power into 220, and it powers the machine, which I think is pretty cool. And I like it. I like it. So if you don't like it, that's fine. So yeah, now that you've seen all my machinery, this is gonna quick add this in here. This is the lighting. This is what I use on a detail. I have 2 scan grips. These are not the largest. They are one size below the largest. And I have the little cap, the diffuser for that. If you're doing coatings, that does help. I have the handheld scan grip light. I even have the other scan grip light, and they just came out with these, which I had to buy a 4-pack of, which is kind of annoying, but they are diffusers also to diffuse light, especially when I'm doing coatings. Again, it definitely helps, because in the past I was using this light here. Not a bad option, but it's dead. That's cool. So before I was using this option, this is just a light. I have to actually get battery chargers for these NP5 F550s. This goes in here. These are dead anyway, but you turn it on, you can control the setting, and it's a diffused light. And I used to put this on a handle, and I would walk around when I'm doing my coating, so you can actually see where you applied the coating, and it was actually a really good situation. But those are those lights there. I have a scan grip headlamp light also. And as far as tools go, I have a couple things here that I use. These are my paint thickness gauges. I have the other one here, the original one, and it's pretty sweet. I use those whenever I'm about to start a polishing job. I also have this one, and I've got an OG paint thickness gauge, which is the Highline Meter 2, and it's actually just a really awesome gauge. I would stick with having just the next PTG, because it's just easier. It's just worked out well for me, and I've had no complaints. But anyway, that's a quick rundown, and quick as possible, of my machines. Just what I have now. I have gotten rid of a couple polishers in the past, so it is a little bit of a more condensed unit. I have this. I bought these Polka Premium. I did this whole wall, like, really nice. I got a cool theme going on here. I just haven't been able to find a phone case to fit my iPhone in here, and this is for headphones. So these are cool little attachments. I made this wall. I took 2 pieces of wood. I cut it nice. It wasn't too bad. I did decent. I'm not a carpenter, and I stained it, and I put like big, thick, like cabinet type lag bolts in there into studs behind the wall, and honestly I think it came out friggin' awesome. It's a nice black beautiful wall of beautiful. It's black is beautiful, and it's sleek, and I absolutely enjoy it. So let me know what you think about the setup. This is all the equipment I have, other than, oh, my vacuum. I have done a video on this in the past. This is the cheapest vacuum ever, but it's so cool, and it's got the little you know, bag that tucks away. It's a central vac system, so I take it off here, I plug it into here, and I got a 50-foot hose that can go all the way to the street or anywhere in my garage, and it's just been awesome. And store some of the attachments here, pet hair brush when I need, and whatever the case may be for what I need, and it's totally awesome. I actually do have my original 4-gallon, 5 horsepower rigid portable vac, but I plan on doing a conversion on that to turn that into a hot water extractor so I could use that solely for that. I will do a video on that down the line, but yep, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. If you're an OCD OG, I truly appreciate all of the support as always. Thank you so much for spending the little amount of time with me that you just did. It means a lot. Stick around if you'd like. If not, I understand. Hopefully you saw something cool. If not, that's me. And I'll see you guys on the next one. If you have any suggestions on machines that you like that I haven't seen, or you have any questions about it, just shoot me a comment down below or reach out to me on my Instagram at HonestlyOCD. I chat with everybody a lot more frequently on there because I can actually see that there's comments. YouTube does not notify me the way that they should. I don't know, sometimes when people comment for months and then I look like a moron when I go and reply to a comment from months ago. But anyway, thank you so much for stopping by. I'll see you guys in the next one.